Hi all, this is Ashish Kyal here from Wave Strategy Advisors. Welcome again to Elliott Wave News channel. It seems there was some kind of a technological glitch because of which the previous session was not recorded properly, and there were certain issues. So apologies for that. In today's session, I'm going to discuss certain things why Nifty rallied from the levels of 9,075 to the levels of 9370 levels on the upside. And it's very obvious that a logical mind is going to try to find out a reason, probably more fundamentally, that why this rally happened. And especially if you would have missed this rally, you would like to know all the more that what is the reason for the rally to happen from 9,075 towards the current levels. So I'm not going to justify from the fundamental standpoint because it's very difficult to say to state that because markets are probably discounting what's going to happen in future, and what we are doing is we are trying to look at how the prices are going to behave over the short term, and that's why let me share across a few of the fundamental aspects, few of the technical aspects published in our research report on 4th of April, which clearly showed why there was a strong rally and why we expected this strong rally to happen based on various methods like channels, time cycles, GAN analysis, and various different methods, which was showcased in that specific research report. So let me share across that screen and show that what happened and what resulted into the rally on the upside. So this is, if you can see my screen, this is the chart of Nifty, which was forecasted using GAN price projections, and the various levels that you are looking at on the horizontal blue line, like 8327, 8696, 9073, again a very important level, and 9458 on the upside. So these are the important levels which were marked on the chart that was published in the monthly research report on 4th of April. And this was the path that was shown, that probable path that Nifty should follow. And over here, when Nifty was somewhere around in the zone of 9250, we expected it to move up a bit, inch up a bit towards 9270 levels, and then come down towards 9073 or 9075 odd levels, and then again go up towards the projection level shown here. This is the projections which was made based on the first thing that we looked at was the GAN projection angle using 180 degree, and that gave us all these parameters. The second value that we used to project this was the time cycles, because time cycles was topping out, and it indicated that Nifty shouldn't be moving upward with a strong momentum. It should start showing some kind of a weakness, which we clearly saw after there was a fall from 9270 levels to the 9075 exact, very close to this level, and then the bounce back again from 9075 to near 9360, 9370 in a very short span of time. So that has worked out pretty well. And why Nifty is struggling over past 2 days at the zone of 9370, I'll also share that across. That is shown in our short-term research report. This is the anticipation based on the various parameters I just now described, how we derived it, and this is what happened. So over here, the forecast was on the upside, it went up. Then there was a move on the downside expected. It worked out brilliantly well. It took 11 days to correct from 9270 to 9075. It touched the low of 9075, very close to 9073 expected. It has now bounced back sharply on the upside. Again, precisely as expected, it has moved very sharply within just 3-4 days of time, and now it is consolidating. So this entire move has been expected and moved as per the time cycle, as per the GAN analysis and NeoWave analysis, which we have applied. So that clearly NeoWave clearly mentioned that there is a possibility we might start seeing an up leg in the form of maybe wave G of a diametric, and this is how prices behaved as per that pattern as well. So these are the various techniques that we used in order to forecast the market. Let me share across the short-term research report as well, because that report showed the internals of how the prices have behaved, the way it has moved. So this report, if you can see, this is the short-term equity daily research report published in the morning, and it showed a channel, a black channel, which is probably being protected even now. I mean, it was broken on an hourly chart if you look, but it is just whipsawing around this channel, and this is the reason why Nifty is now struggling towards at the zone of 9350, 9360. It is uh, it has behaved exactly as per time cycle. It is behaving very well within this channel, also as per neo wave. So what we have done is we have taken a step forward. We have combined GAN analysis with time cycles. We have tried to figure out if that is in sync with neo wave. So when we combine so many advanced techniques together and prices behave exactly as per that technique, I mean, this is something, a very, very amazing experience that you can get. And what you can also do is you can probably plot your own charts on our website, wavestrategy.com. So if I have to share across the chart screen that shows the Wave Strategy website. So what are the various things, again, I'm going to repeat, we are looking forward to is whether there is a pattern that exists. So if you are applying time cycles, do you see a pattern that exists? That's one that you have to look at it from the perspective whether there is time pattern, whether there is price pattern. Then is there certain techniques which is indicating there is going to be some kind of a support zone or resistance zone based on those techniques? What is the channel which is working on the current scenario? So identifying which channels are working is again a very, very important aspect. So try to identify which channels are working in the current scenario. That is going to be crucial. And let me share across the website where you can plot all these things together, where you can look at the cycles analysis, where you can do your wave counting. So let me share across our website over here, and wavestrategy.com. So this is the website. One thing you can look forward is over here we keep updating trending stocks for the day. So which stocks are trending, which stocks or commodities or forex is in a trend. Blue is a positive trend, red is a bearish trend. Then if you go down, you can see the advice of the day. Should you buy gold? This Akshaya Tritiya is now a very, very important point, because gold has been an underperformer for quite some time. In 2012, we clearly came out and published gold is going to underperform equities. So over short term or medium term, there is a possibility gold might start showing some outperformance over next 1 year or 2 years, but then the underperformance should continue. And equities is the asset that one should be staying forward with for from 5 years time horizon, because that is the asset that's going to outperform drastically. So you can plot your charts. If you click here, you go to a gold chart. If you go on a chart page, you can go over there. You can start looking at the various ways in which the various different charts can be plotted. So over here you can plot Nifty. So you can clearly see Nifty. Let me do one thing. Let me just show you which of the channel is currently working on Nifty. So if you are looking at this chart and if you plot a channel, this specific channel, this has been working extremely well. Now let me correct it a bit. So this channel is working very, very well on Nifty right now, and it is the reason why prices are struggling to probably go above from this zone, and this is the resistance zone. So if you can see this channel, I draw a parallel to this, and let me draw a parallel channel to this, and you will be able to see that this is one channel which is working very well right now, and this is exactly the reason why prices are struggling near the upper end of the channel. Also, what you can observe is that the low formed is exactly at 9075, which was the 9073 was the GAN level, and also the low was formed on the time cycle day. So that is how you have to combine various techniques together and apply. And also neo wave suggested that this is an overlapping fall in the form of an expanding triangle pattern, and this overlapping fall in form of expanding triangle is not going to start a down leg. There is going to be one more push on the upside, which we witnessed right now. So going forward from here, crossing above the highs made recently is going to be important, so that the next GAN projection level, which was mentioned, is achieved. Unless that happens, we are going to see some kind of a consolidation or range bound movement over next few days, and we are going to capture each and every movement from here on and publish it in our daily research report, the Financial Waves short-term update. So stay tuned, and you can write to us at helpdesk@wavestrategy.com or contact us on 99 204 22202. In case you have any queries with respect to research report, or you would like to subscribe any of the research reports, you can always drop a mail, and you can see in-depth analysis on how we are combining GAN analysis, neo wave, time cycles, everything together in order to forecast the markets. So stay tuned. The crucial levels will be mentioned in the daily update, which one has to keep in mind after capturing a strong move from 9,075 towards 9360. It is now time to consolidate and probably cherish the gains that you have made by looking at the research report. Thank you very much and stay tuned. See you again next Friday, same time, and have a wonderful long weekend. Stay blessed.